Good morning, guys. How is everybody doing? So today I woke up very bright and early. It's now 6:30 a.m. I was supposed to wake up earlier than this. I was supposed to wake up at around 5 or 5:30. But with this cold and the rain, it's such a struggle to wake up very early in the morning. So yeah, I'm now rushing to an estate that gets really troubled by baboons. So actually, there are two estates. They're called Free Area and Naka. I've done videos of these estates before. So these estates are adjacent to each other, and they border the park. That is Lake Nakuru National Park. And these baboons usually very early in the morning, they go out from the park and they come to these estates to look for food. There are so many, so I guess they in the park they can't feed all of them. There are so many, so they come out to these estates and they even terrorize the residents there. There's one day I went to a grocery and I was buying from this lady. So this grocery was just outside and she had bananas, she had avocados, she had oranges. And then there was this huge baboon with it was carrying a baby on its back, and it just came there. It grabbed some of the fruits and ran away with the baby on its back. And I was told that these baboons, they're afraid of men. Like, they know men and they're afraid of men, but they're not afraid of women. And they can clearly distinguish the two. Even if a woman shaves her head and she wears trousers, the baboon will still know that this is a woman. So I don't know how that is. If any of the viewers know why that is, you can let us know in the comment section. But I find that really intriguing. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm told they're afraid of men, but they're not afraid of the women. So let's go ahead. I was thinking of buying bananas and taking it to them, but let me tell you, what if they get aggressive? They won't understand that maybe I'm taking the bananas for them. They will think that I'm just carrying them for myself and they attack me. Actually, there's one day a baboon came to me. So I went to the shop in the morning to buy breakfast and I was carrying this blue carrier bag. I had donuts inside there. And one baboon saw me from afar and he came running. He came running to me, and when he got to me, he held the bag and he wanted to snatch the bag from me. So I started screaming, and there were some men close by, and they had to chase it away, and it ran away. That's one incident I ever had with a baboon. And baboons also, they are more aggressive. They're very aggressive. They're not like monkeys. So yeah, guys, I'll see you shortly. Let me try to walk really quickly because I want to get there before 7 a.m. So guys, I'm already here, and clearly the baboons are not out yet because I can't see any baboons around the estate already. So the estate is just behind here. Maybe you can show them. All that is the estate to the other side as well. Yeah, so usually by now the baboons should be roaming on the estate inside there, but on my way here I didn't see any. So I'm guessing that it's still too early for them. They have not yet come out. It's now, I think, 7. Yeah, and this is the border of the park. So the park is inside. After this mesh, in here is the park, and I can already see some zebras over there. Yeah, so the zebras are grazing. Yep. And we also have I'm seeing some uniforms around here. Guys, you see there's some black animals down there. I don't know if it's very clear. Yeah. If you guys can see some black animals down there, there's even one that has a white bird standing on it. It's just crazy. I still don't know which animal that is. It keeps moving. Yeah, so this is just the whole park generally. I'm going to stick around a little bit longer and wait for the baboons to come over this side. So yeah guys, so stick around. I hope you watch this video until the end. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back shortly. They've started coming out already. We're just waiting for more to come out. And one thing I'd like to mention is that baboons generally are usually very aggressive. So no matter how calm you see them on the video, like behind the scenes, it's usually very different. Like they cause terror. They cause a lot of terror in this estate. Like someone could have hanged their white cloth on the hanging line or even any other cloth, and they will come playing on the hanging lines on top of your clothes, and imagine very early in the morning they come jumping on your roofs and playing around on the roof. You'll have to wake up by force. And also they run into groceries of women in this estate and snatch fruits and then run away. Like it's a whole menace. You could also be walking around with a bag of your own stuff, especially if the bag is very colorful or maybe blue, green, white, and all that stuff. They will come and they will want to snatch it literally from your hands. In this estate, you don't leave your door open because if you do, baboons will come inside. They'll take your bin out, pour the dirt on the side, and then start looking for food in there. Or they could even come into the house. They will find bread or maybe other food that you've just put around. They'll snatch it away and go out with it. If in case you try to snatch the food back from them, they could attack you. So you just, once they come into the house, just let them take what they want to take and let them go for your own safety. You see, guys, so when a man passes by, it runs away, it goes out of the road. But I'm here, just close to it. But it's not running away from me. I guess the theory is right then, because it can clearly see me just next to it. But when a man passes by, it goes aside. Look at it, even sitting comfortably. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Okay, let's go close to it and see if it's going to run away. Look at this big one sitting just right next to those women. Let's go close and see. This one is actually a big one. I'm a bit scared of it, but let's go and see. And we have many of them over here, guys. So after this estate, this is like a dumping site, and people just throw rubbish on here and litter. There's a lot of litter on this side, and it's so sad because the baboons come and look for food in here. If they find anything, they eat it just from the litter. Like, this place needs to be taken care of. Look at all this litter here, guys. Oh, the baby's running away. Look at all this litter. This is very unhealthy for them. This is so bad. Look at that one. This is so bad. I feel bad for them. So they come out here to look for food. In the park, they can't feed all these baboons, and they don't eat grass. So they have to come out here. So they jump on the roofs, people's roofs, and they run up and down or on there, or they play on there. So a lot of noise. Look at that one. That's what they do. She's carrying, actually, this one is breastfeeding her baby over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. She's breastfeeding her baby right there on her chest. There are some of them on top of that tree. I don't know if you guys can see that. There are a lot on that tree actually. Guys, and also I can see two elephants right there. You see where there are two cars parked? Yeah, I think those are tourists who just came in to see the animals. So the animals in between those two cars are two elephants. Wow. The one seated right there next to the child is the male. I'm told that that one is the security of all these other baboons. So he's just seated there and shaken. I'm told that if I try to disturb him, he might be very aggressive. So I don't need to disturb him. There are other baboons seated in this place as well, like I've shown you on the video, guys, and I'm told that he's sitting there and he's the security of the rest. Like you can see, he is very alert, so that in case he senses any danger, he's going to alert the rest and they are going to run away. So he's just like security. The baby is now breastfeeding. And over here we have some buffaloes. I don't know if you guys can see those two animals there. Those are buffaloes. We have some gazelles over here. The brown animals right in the middle. And that is it. So we didn't find a lot of them today, but I've lived in this area before and I know sometimes there are so many. So I'm told that, when there are not too many in the estate, that means that they've gotten enough food in the park. So yeah, I guess that's the reason why. But the ones that you've seen are still many. So sometimes they will jump on people's roofs. They could jump on the hanging lines and dirty your clothes. You understand? So they're just very troublesome over here. And the reason why they come to the estate is because they come to look for food. So let me end this video here. I'm sure I've given you guys a clear picture of how they look like when they're in the estate. So that's a clear picture. Just imagine sometimes there are too many and they walk around the streets and they don't even fear people right now, because this is what they do every day. They come across people every day, so they're not even afraid. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know what you think about these baboons creating terror in this estate. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never